Week 13 Critical Thinking Questions. Question 1, page 270. Betham links happiness and pleasure. What do you see as the differences between them? The difference I see between happiness and pleasure is that happiness often creates a perpetual effect. If something makes us happy, it will continue to make us happy even after the moment occurred. With pleasure, it is more temporary in the sense that to feel pleasure, it must occur instantaneously. Question 2, page 270. Are all pleasures alike, or are some better than others? What does this say about Betham's pleasure calculus? I do not think that all pleasures are alike because we can feel pleasures from completely different occurrences. For instance, passing a test can be pleasurable, but also overcoming horrible experiences can be pleasurable as well. Pleasure can be different for every person depending on events that cause them pleasure. So, because of this, I would also say that some pleasures can be better than others. This can say that Betham's pleasure calculus is right in the sense that different actions can account for different measurements of pleasure. Question 4, page 274. Are there moral facts in the world? What do they look like? I do not think there are moral facts due to the fact that there are so many different moral opinions. Even if there are morals which elicit no further questioning, for example, that no one should kill another person except in forms of self defense, people still do it anyways and question that moral. So it cannot be proven that it is a moral fact since there are people in the world that have different moral opinions on it. Question 6, page 274. When we come to argue about moral values, why can we not just agree to disagree? We cannot just agree to disagree because then we are ultimately agreeing to something we do not understand. Instead of agreeing to a disagree, we can take the approach of challenging that person's view and influencing it, and also correcting behavior that is wrong. Two people can both be morally correct with different views as long as we respect and come to a conclusion that an act was morally correct, even if it was done differently. Question 1, page 280, exercise 12 1. Why is there no sharp line of demarcation between moral matters and non moral matters? There is no sharp line of demarcation between moral and non moral matters because neither are self warranting or individually warranting. Whether a statement has moral matters or non moral matters, each statement presents themselves to a bigger picture with background knowledge that must be backed up by reason, evidence, and traces, just as any other statement would in an argument.